Welcome to The Last Rites. Please drop a sub if you can. It's just a big red button down there. Thank you very much. Let's talk Thomas Matthew Crooks, Donald Trump's would-be assassin. There's a cool little simulation I'm going to show you in a minute.
This is the area we're going to focus in on.
Try and put the credit in the description, but we're going to watch that in a minute. We're just going to go through some other things. First of all, obviously, you may or may not have seen this. Thomas Crooks was in a BlackRock commercial. If you don't know who BlackRock are, have a Google, and this doesn't help with the with the theories.
Brian Dalala. I teach AP.
Yeah, I think he's in like 19 seconds or something like that.
I retire someday. They say that guy made this place a special place to come to school.
There we go. Terrible quality.
I hope when I retire someday, they say that guy made this place a special place to come to school.
Yeah, special place for learning when to go buck wild with an AR-15, no doubt. And also, this is a video showing how much time there was. People alerting the crowd to
someone's on top
Crooks.
Of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying
So they got him up here.
down, you see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
What's happening? There he is.
Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people.
Officer.
We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here.
Right on the roof.
It's much tougher than
I wonder what he'd do if he'd just turn around and what a face though. Did this come from a chopper picture or a drone pic? What a face. Am I dating myself by saying chopper at this point? It's always a drone, isn't it? Yeah, probably had that underbite and got angry. That's post being have a hole in his head. I think a couple of military guys and a cop, all nice assault rifles themselves. There he is in the prone position. Sounds sexy, not so sexy. It's a bit mad. Let's have a look at this. He posted a message on Steam because he had no social media, which obviously is odd. Just an MK Ultra subject. But he posted a message in Steam saying July the 30th will be my premiere. Well, it was, and it got cancelled, sir.
You can see the 3 victims that were injured by gunfire and where they were standing in the bleachers. We're going to turn around and demonstrate exactly where these bullets came from.
This is cool.
This model represents Thomas Crooks.
So I think
his position can be seen here in this image, which illustrates exactly where he was. Turning around, we can see
is this
the
from
path
a
of all the
muse,
bullets that
this
were
simulation?
fired from this location. I placed a 10-foot red disc downrange to represent what an average shooter could hit easily. Coming from our key location, Trump's ear. This is a safe
so the first shot they think grazed his ear.
Trump's ear.
Whether or not it was a bit of plexiglass or the bullet, probably the bullet, I think, at this point. Just because they know that it's hit this tractor
the
or
same
whatever it
bullet
is,
that hit
crane.
the spectator in the stands. We know this through video evidence.
And that could have been the fatality, right?
As President Trump is talking, the first shot rings out just after he says, "Take a look at what happened."
something that said, take a look what happened.
Yeah.
In total, there were 7 or 8 shots. So let's rewind and watch
The initial 3, 2 of them hit the first 2 guys.
Take a look at what happened.
So it's a cool little simulation. It's probably pretty accurate. I don't know. So it's created this box almost of where bullets are going through, right? And at that point, the Secret Service guys are on him. So I think some of those are lucky not to get shot in the arse or worse. Right? You imagine lying in this pile and this is where you're being boxed in, essentially. Obviously, people are moving at a different time, but it's quite a cool simulation.
With all that gunfire, it's easy to understand how these spectators were injured, even though they were not the target, including the sole spectator who lost his life that day.
Did that guy get his ear taken out as well? Maybe a bit ahead. Maybe a bit ahead on that one. Anyway, very interesting. But, yeah, BlackRock commercial, man.
I hope
BlackRock manages retirement assets. I think they do more than that. I think they own a lot of stuff. And, yeah, very, very odd. Some weird AI thing with future and past stars there. But yeah, it's a little wild that they were warning. And there are other videos. The first thing I saw was the BBC interviews, you know, saying, hey man, we saw him up there, man. No doubt confusion, though. of this kid. Also, again, stop bullying kids who look like this, right? Stop bullying kids that look like this, because if they look like they could shoot up a school or anything else, buy him some ice cream, take him to the park, find out his hobbies. Is he into any bands? Go to a gig, buy him a ticket. If everyone just took turns every 3 months to do something nice for these people before this stuff happens, it wouldn't happen. They go, oh, maybe humanity isn't so bad after all, or maybe I don't want to get my dad's gun and go out in a blaze of glory, because you've got to think of the parents as well. They've lost their kid. But again, even if that's your son and there are these kind of red flags, don't buy him a gun. Don't buy him an AR-15, please. Don't buy him any gun, actually. Maybe let him have a BB gun at the most. Just sort of hold him and tell him he's beautiful, I'd say. Anyway, it's getting weird. I'll see you later. Thomas Matthew Crooks, ladies and gentlemen, a man of history. See you in a bit.